Welcome back to the Barely Legal team. We're here at the Bat Cave. We're doing the modifications now on the BRZ. A clutch, an aftermarket clutch. I know it's outrageous and it's the most craziest modification you could ever imagine, but yeah, we're doing the clutch. He'll be starting to work on the side skirts to begin with. Got to take these crazy side skirts off. That's what needs to be done first. And we got the car jacked up with a floor jack. And then once the side skirts are off, and then we'll start taking the wheels off, getting the car completely off the ground. So what we got here is we got the car off the ground, and first things first, this exhaust is gonna come out and this drive shaft is gonna come off first. So we sprayed it down with penetrating oil to try to free up these bolts so we can take this out a little bit easier than it would be without penetrating oil. And then after that, once that's all exposed, then we're gonna be, the transmission is right here, and we're going to be able to pull it out free and easy without this stuff here being in the way. So that's what we're going to do first. Oh God, who the hell do we got showing up now? Hey Doug, it's got to be JDM to have the happy endings stuff hanging in it. Everybody, this is Doug.
Hey.
How's it going? This is Doug's new. Well, fairly new. What year is it?
2018.
2018?
Yeah.
Well, it's new.
Yeah.
370Z NISMO. So Doug, I gotta ask you, how much more horsepower does the NISMO have over the stock car?
Over the stock Z?
Yes.
I think it's pretty close to the same. Yeah, like 40, 50 horsepower more or so.
Okay. 40 or 50 more?
I think so.
You sure?
I'm not 100%.
Okay. We're gonna have to check into that spec.
Like 150 more than the BRZ.
Yeah. Did you actually, no, did you buy it new?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. So is there any other, how much more is the NISMO than the regular 370Z?
A lot more.
Okay.
Like a disgusting amount more.
So what do you get for that extra money? Besides the red striping and the seats. Oh wait.
Well worth it.
And the NISMO badge, sorry.
Yeah. I think the seats are well worth it.
You know what we
like
should...
10, 20K more.
Yeah, it's pretty nice though. All right, let's not waste this opportunity. I think we should pull out both white NISMOs and get a nice photo shoot. What do you think, Doug?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Absolutely. Or FRS, whatever they call it now.
Don't mind the clutch.
Sounds like it did before. It hasn't changed at all. What's the issue?
This thing's not popping out.
Oh. Well, let's just tell you that you're past the 10 minutes, plug and play.
Right now we're taking out and disconnecting all of the cables that go to the transmission from inside. And it's kind of being a pain in the ass.
Gonna disconnect the power. Where's Eric's dainty little hands when you need them?
Yeah, he just left.
Yeah, got it. Okay.
So now that whole centerpiece can come out. Now we have to take off a couple more screws and bolts and whatnot, and then we'll get into, I guess it would be near the top of the transmission.
Transmission oil drain.
Oh yeah.
It's probably never been done. We got the jack up here to support the transmission, but we're having a hell of a time because we never took the shift knob out and it's hanging up on the body of the car, the subframe. We can't move the transmission back far enough to clear the bolts and the sway arm to come down because the shift knob is hitting the body of the car.
On the inside.
On the inside here, and it can't move back enough to clear those bolts in the front, so we're really at a standstill here till we figure out how we're going to do it. But obviously the thing to do would be take the shift knob off, so we're going to do that right now. We're going to try to do that. So
So we just got the transmission out, and I haven't been under there yet. Nobody's really been under there yet, but it looks like the bearing that fell out is just absolutely toast. Not that bad, it's a little bit broken. Yeah, she peeled. Wowzers. Like a glove.
BRZ tranny.
So this is what I took off the clutch already, but this is the flywheel right here, and it seems fine. Don't need to replace it, which is good. It's the old one. That is the new one. This is the new bearing that we have. So it's like 100% okay. And this is the old one. And there's a whole bunch of tears and rips in it. It just like fell out. So I think what we're going to do is get everything ready to go, clean everything up, lube everything up, and then we're gonna try to put this new one on. And I think that'll be better. I think it'll fix the problem.
Well, yeah.
It should fix the problem. I don't see what else it could be. Clint's into the car now. We're just torquing up the flywheel bolts to, what do we set it to, 65 pounds?
65 pounds.
65 pounds. That way we know everything's good. Nothing's gonna break or come off or anything like that. And now we gotta figure out how to get the clutch on, and then we will be reassembling everything, I guess.
You want to know how to hold the flywheel from spinning the engine when you're torquing it?
How?
The end of a screwdriver. Cram it in there between the housing and the flywheel itself. I put two in actually, one down here, one here.
Yeah.
So it bit in, and he didn't use metal, so he didn't burr any of the edges or wreck the housing at all. It's the plastic shiv. Worked like a hot damn. Woo! This thing rocks. Alright guys, we're back here. We're going to the Toyota dealership. We're going to try to pick up some kind of a cotter pin for the fork, shift fork, for the throwout bearing behind the clutch. We don't know where the last one went to. It might have got chewed up when the clutch blew up or whatever happened to it. We can't find it. It's not there. And it didn't come with the pack, so we're going to go to Toyota and check it out to see if we can find one there in the parts department. So, yeah. I know it's a VW, but don't take it personally. I said to Dylan, I said, let's go get a pin for that fork, but look what we got here.
Replacing my clutch in my FRS.
Okay.
And where the bearing meets the, what is it, the fork?
It's the shift fork, and where it rides on the throwout bearing.
Yeah.
There's a keeper pin.
What year's your FRS?
13. Or 14, I don't know. One of the two. No, I think I'm gonna go similar design to you on the, but
With
I
a
think,
livery, with a race car livery.
yeah, but I'm gonna go different colors. I'll change the colors. I'll go bright. Like I wanna go bright colors. So it'll be like a black base with fucking neon something.
What do you think about that, guys?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, wait,
that's a big secret, but
On the new car.
on the new car, should he go race car livery?
Or-
Leave a comment. Tell me
Yeah,
what you
and,
think.
and what colors?
And what color should the livery be on the new car?
I think the base is gonna be black.
Oh yeah, if he said, did he say something about the way I'm going on my car? Well, nobody knows about that either, so
Yeah.
it's all a secret. All right, Dylan's got the VW Dune in sport mode. So let's just see what it does. Woo! All right, here we are, bumper to bumper in Courtney. Dylan's gonna go in and we're gonna get some transmission oil. Hopefully they have it, but we'll find out real quick.
I'm looking for some transmission oil for my FRS.
Okay.
2013.
Automatic transmission?
Manual.
Guys, $70.52 transmission oil change on the Toyota 86, and then you compare it to the transmission oil change on the GTR, and that's about $900. So I think the operation labor cost or maintenance on the cars are a little bit different, slightly, just ever so slightly. We got the throwout bearing and the shift fork reattached. Everything's greased up, and we're gonna put the transmission back in underneath. Oh yeah. Look at that. Is that close? Okay. Okay guys, what we did is we went and put the drive shaft on the back of the transmission, put the transmission into neutral, and then we were able to turn the transmission spline to line up with the engine, and then it shot right in. The transmission got right onto the back of the engine. So thanks to Cody, we've successfully have it, I do believe.
Should be good. That drive shaft again. Maybe we'll give it one more jiggle just to make sure
Yep.
I got one more.
Raj.
Just to say I checked. Oh, these are
The two longer ones are for the starter, I believe.
Yeah,
It's like
the other one, so it's two.
Yeah,
nuts on
it's
the
turning into a
bottom,
1
and
week
then
project
12
here.
Starter, and then
Yeah.
all the others, I think.
All right, guys, welcome back to day 14. Seems like it's been days, and it has been, but we're just reinstalling the hydraulic shift fork actuator on the back of the engine on top of the transmission. Got all the electrical and starter hooked up again from underneath, and then hook up the exhaust and drivetrain. But obviously, we're well on our way here, and we're just about done. So. Problem number 486, snag number 848. We don't have any second gear, so we're not sure what the hell is going on. We have no second gear, so Dylan's reassembling the shifter assembly on the top side to see if that's the issue. But yeah, it's got every other gear but second. I don't know what the hell is going on, so we're gonna have to try to fix it right now, and hopefully it's got something to do with the reverse mechanism. It was a problem with the reverse, so we thought we were in first and dropping down into second, but really it was in reverse, because reverse is up to the left. You pull the knob and then it's up to the left for reverse. So we got that sorted. So that is fixed. The transmission is working properly. It's shifting. Dylan's is putting in the interior right now.
Almost done.
Yeah, it's got all the trim in, the dash pieces. Then I'll put the drive shaft back on and the exhaust. If I was smart, I'd probably just put the drive shaft on and then keep it up in the air and see if everything works, and then we'll bolt the exhaust back on. But
Okay, so I just completed the interior part of things. Clint's underneath the car right now. He's connecting the drive shaft again. And then after that, it's just the exhaust, and this thing should be roadworthy again. Hopefully.
we're gonna fire it up for the first time. Something's going on here. Not quite sure. Maybe something not hooked up, but we'll go check it. All right, once again, we're with Cody. We're taking out the transmission again because we realized the clutch wasn't right. So here it is. We're gonna pull it out.
And what do you figure? Gently. What is going on here? Yep, that's what it was. You don't have the pin lined up. Well, because when it was cranking over, it sounded like it was trying to fire out the exhaust, and it wasn't firing in the cylinder. It was like firing in the manifold, because it was facing right. Because you've got to have, see how it's like dimples all the way around,
Yeah.
and then it's got the two different flat spots there, and that's how the computer knows where it is in rotation. Because if it's just dimpled the whole way around,
Yeah,
it
you
doesn't
don't-
know where
yeah.
fucking home is.
Start it again.
Start it.
Well, try to start it.
No, it's gonna start. Fire the whole bud.
Oops.
Just go. Can't reach it. Here, I'll step on this one.
Yeah, it's burning a little rich, I think. Yeah, slightly. All right, guys, Dylan's just reconnecting the drive shaft now. We got the transmission back in. It seems to be running. It seems to be working. Thank God. And we'll go take a look, see what Dylan's doing.
Undercover.
you're doing the undercover, okay.
It's not in the way.
And there's the drive shaft. It'll be put in, the exhaust, and that'll be it. You'll be able to move this thing. It's a new clutch done.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put one more bolt in here, and then we'll put on that down pipe looking thing, mid pipe, whatever you want.
All right, mid-pipe, okay. All right, once again, we got it all back together. We're gonna fire it up for the first time. I get the exhaust on and everything, so we're gonna see what it does now.
Hopefully it's better.
Well, that's it. Next step, we'll get it back on the ground, and we'll drive out of here. Probably gonna put it on the ground tonight, so let's do that, all right?
So that's it for the video. It took a little longer than expected. Just a little bit, just a wee little bit. But it's fixed now, it should be fine. I guess we'll know if anything's loose or whatnot. Thanks to Clint, thanks to Cody for coming out and helping us the last few nights. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Do that right now. We have a lot more content coming, including maybe a new vehicle, we don't know yet.
Don't forget
Merch
the
line.
GTR.
Yeah, and we got the GTR here too. Merch line's gonna drop pretty quick here. We're just in the middle of sorting some things out, and then it'll be complete and done. But until then, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.